Now we are going to complete exercises of chapter number 8, Across the Sahara on a Bicycle. Comprehension A. Mark the sentences as true or false. First, the bicycle trip to Sahara was the writer's first trip to Africa. False. Second, Aninda started his ride from the city of Guelmim. True. Third, Aninda skipped the desert section completely. False. Fourth, Layun is a big city located by the Red Sea. False. Fifth, the longest distance traveled in a day by the writer was 190 km. True. 6. The SNIM train is the shortest train in the world. False. 7. When the writer reached the Mauritania border post, he was swarmed by money changers and SIM card sellers. True. 8. Mauritania was not a friendly place as the writer faced hostile and racist behavior. B. Answer the questions briefly. First question. What inspired Aninda to cycle through Africa? Answer. The story of one of his Himalayan heroes, H.W. Tillman, who had cycled from Kampala to Cameroon, inspired Aninda to cycle through Africa. Second question. Why was the Morocco Western Sahara Mauritania route the best? Answer. The Morocco Western Sahara Mauritania route was the best because, first reason, it was possible to cycle this distance without carrying any camping gear, as one could travel from one settlement to the next in a day. Second, Aninda only had to carry 4 to 5 liters of water during the ride each day. Third question. How did Aninda fund his trip? Answer. Aninda took help from his friends, gathered funds through crowdfunding and used his savings to fund the trip. Next question. Why did Aninda have to cut short his riding days? Answer. Visa complications forced Aninda to cut short his riding days. Fifth. What happened at Tarfaya? Answer. At Tarfaya, Aninda could get a warm shower and a cozy hotel bed. 6. What is no man's land? Answer. No man's land was roughly a 4-kilometer stretch of desert between Morocco and Mauritania. It didn't belong to either country and was notorious for its landmines. Next question. How was the weather on the road to Nouakchott? Answer. The weather was windy through the day and large amounts of sand was flying on the road to Nouakchott. 8. Who did the writer meet in the small village of Tijuana? What did the writer do there? Answer. In the village of Tijuana, the writer met Ibrahim, who was from Mali. In Tijuana, he almost stepped on an Sahara scorpion. The writer enjoyed a fabulous meal cooked by Ibrahim. In the evening, Ibrahim played Malian music on his mobile and he and writer danced and laughed together. C. Think and answer the questions. First question. Why do you think it was a life-changing journey for the writer? Answer. It was a life-changing journey for the writer as he learned a lot during the trip as a human being who had pitied himself against the vastness of the Sahara Desert. During the trip, he faced many hardships and even racial discrimination. He learned to accept love and hatred in his stride.